second blog for today. This one is called Behind the Curve, a Bible Review in 2019. And here's what I write. Great documentary. My favorite part was when the science writer said we all need to find our own flat earth idea. From a biblical perspective, the book of Job says the earth is a sphere suspended over nothing. Which means, as a Bible believer, we are compelled to believe this regardless of whatever evidence is presented to the contrary. So, for example, if civilization collapsed and there was no way to go up and see the curvature of the earth from space, and the other survivors of your village decided the earth was flat, you'd pretty much have to leave. The interesting thing is that most of the science nowadays is flat earth. Let me explain. Nuclear missiles, for example, the use of which will annihilate humanity. In a non-flat earth belief system, we should all agree to not have them. But some strange madness compels us to make more. This perfectly illustrates the practice of a false dogma. With flat earthers, we can clearly see a false belief in practice, and how they escape evidence that contradicts those beliefs. But from a biblical perspective, all religions are false, even Christianity. Only Judaism remains as a true and necessary belief system, and that too is full of extra biblical dogma. And I write in brackets here, I do believe in the New Testament, just not the way it is interpreted or practiced, close brackets. Science-believing individuals turn a few theories into religion and vilify doubters in the media. For example, from a scientific perspective, I'm going to replace what I write here with the word jabbed, person that contracts something they are jabbed against is the end of jabs. Instead, crazy ideas are put forward to support their beliefs about jabs instead, just like flat earthers do. Again, evolutionists confuse adaptation with evidence of something no one else has ever seen and say they have proof. Alien enthusiasts claim a big universe means there must be alien life forms. But without actual aliens, it's just a crazy idea, and so on. The lesson to be learned here is that we need to double check our own beliefs before criticizing others. Then, to be fair, we need to identify what we believe is just our belief as opposed to actual provable facts. Lastly, conspiracies. Flat earthers seem more like conspiracy enthusiasts than actual flat earth believers. I mean, a person in the Middle Ages might genuinely believe that the earth is flat. Let's try to turn the page here. But nowadays, the earth is But nowadays, flat earth is a conspiracy idea more than anything else. The modern day conspiracy epidemic is, I think, a result of aggressive corporate marketing campaigns, foisting unsafe and unnecessary products on people for decades. There grows the intuitive realization that people want to sell you stuff that is not good, and who are prepared to outright lie to get your cash. Cigarettes are the best example, of course, but meat, bread, and cheese product marketing campaigns are equally morally ambivalent. Then there's and I'm going to replace the word here, products from the manufacturers of products that supposedly help people with medical conditions, and the dissemination of the idea that natural health solutions are socially unacceptable and so forth, which sometimes might actually be true. After a while, mistrust of corporations becomes mistrust of elected officials, and it could all end badly if more emphasis isn't placed on oversight of monopolistic enterprise, and of course oversight of the overseer to ensure bribery is not in place somewhere. People want to live their life and not have others involved with the way they do this. As long as they live in a way that doesn't harm others, who are we to stop them? But now marketing campaigns revolve around claiming that the way others live is bad for everyone if they don't buy the same product as everyone else. This is as silly as it is dangerous and needs to stop. I'm just going to add here very carefully, of course, because you can't say certain things on YouTube. There's terms of service. Anyway, I was using a natural product, natural health product, to help with my back injury, which I got as a result of an injury from, I believe, preventative medicine as part of my pre-deployment to Bosnia as a peacekeeper when I was a soldier in the army. And in any case, I couldn't use the regular things people use to control pain because they caused me other problems, which is all part and parcel of what they call Gulf War syndrome. Anyway, so I started using a health product, which is legal here in Canada. And let me tell you, I do not recommend it at all. You know, there's a reason why they produce synthetic products to replace the natural ones, because the natural products have either sometimes addictive properties which are harmful to certain people, or other properties which you could call side effects which are very undesirable, which was the particular case of the product I was using, the natural product. So, you know, these medicines came into being for a reason. However, the reality is you cannot resolve health problems through anything except through, I believe, healing from the Messiah, by believing in Yeshua the Messiah. So what I do now when I have discomfort and pain is actually put my hand on the painful area, and I pray that Yeshua will, you know, remove that that pain, alleviate that pain, even as you would a medication to do that, and that works. And you can look up a guy, can't remember what he's called. Sorry, he's got a YouTube channel, Timo Shelley. He goes around and he does this in some countries. I saw a few videos. That's where I got the idea, and it really works. You know, if you're a believer in the Messiah, you know, it's time to step up and start living that faith like this guy is doing, and it's real. You know, faith is real, and it's really in our lives, and that's going to become more important, I think, as time goes on. So just a little bit of a commentary on that, and yeah, God bless, and I'll see you next time.